So here's that stupid song by that broad, history repeating, because it's what it is. And they started out with the 1200, which is your 3, which is your Kabbalistic Saturn. Then at this point, they purposely crop off transmission just to put Scion on. So what is Scion? It's Hebrew, Jewish. Well, of course. It's a place often used as a synonym of Jerusalem. The word is first found in second. Who cares? I'm so sick of that shit. According to modern scholars, commonly referred to as a specific mountain near Jerusalem, on which the Jebusit fortress of the same name was conquered by King David. Of course, the Jews conquered it. The term Zion came to designate the area of Jerusalem where the fortress stood, and later became the Meton for Solomon's temple, which is where you get the seal of Solomon, which is where you get the seal of Saturn. The city of Jerusalem and the world to come. Hey, let's crop that out of there because that's important. Let's put that right up here. The world to come. The Jewish understanding of the hereafter. What do you mean, the Jewish understanding or the Jewish beating down of the rest of the world because you stupid fucks? In Kabbalah, in a more esoteric meaning, it's a spiritual point from which reality emerges. Okay, so there we got that, right? So it's a world to come, and Zion is a spiritual point which reality emerges. Located in the Holy of Holies, the first, second, and third temple. So that's important. The third temple. There you go. So the world to come, spiritual point, which reality emerges, and the third temple. This Scion stuff is tied into the French, which is tied in with the original Masonry, which is tied in with the Jews, which is why the Christians are always fucking walking around with swords and pictures saying onward Christian soldiers and murdering people in the name of Jesus Christ, who actually has nothing to do with any of this stuff. Okay, it has to do with the world to come and a spiritual point which reality emerges. That's the reality of it. The man-made Masonic organizations that are backing these murderous and these Jew organizations which are backing these murderous escapades is creating a reality, or the third temple. They're creating it with these stupid-ass stories. You know, the guy which got caught yesterday, let's see. You remember this guy, right? See, but he's wearing a Phoenician sailor hat. And he's wearing Phoenician colors, which are Saturnian colors. And if they're Saturnian colors, then they're Masonic colors. And they're Hebrew colors. Of course he looks like that. Why wouldn't he? Everybody I know walks around with yellow and fucking purple on all the time. Wait, there's more. If I could ever get my hands on this painting, I would take a knife and I would cut it to shreds. This has nothing to do with who Jesus Christ was. He never sat at a table like that with a bunch of schmucks. This is some Catholicism bullshit that was put together to fucking dupe people into believing something. Okay? All the red and the blue and all of this crazy crap. This never would have happened. There never was a Last Supper like this. Yeah, everybody come in. Your name tags are there. Hi, my name is Joseph of Arimathea. Put it on. Look at this. They make this out to be like a fucking convention. This photo is a fucking fraud. These people are all part of secret societies that painted this crap. This picture here. Mosaic painting of Jesus. Hagia Maria Sion Abbey Church in Mount Zion, Jerusalem. According to the Christian tradition, it was the site of the Last Supper where Mary died. No, see, you notice how it's about Mary. They don't even mention Jesus. But what they do is they put him in the clothes of what Mary is, the whore. The Saturnian colors. That's why he's painted like that. This has absolutely nothing to do. The spiral you see is because that's the Dreamtime logo. That isn't in the painting. They put him in her clothes, and they mention her. They don't mention him. They mention her. See? Right there. Because it's Mary. Because it's the woman. That's what the basis of all these secret societies is. It's the worship of the opposition of Christ. How stupid. And gee whiz. Here's some fruitcake. These fucking Frenchmen are the original group of freaks of Masonry. Look at it. Of course this house is painted this color. Don't you think the neighbors would go, dude, you need to get that changed because you're gonna bring down the property value. What do you think all of this is? What do you think all of this is? It's all of this is very well planned. Not planned good enough because I figured it out, but planned good enough for the average people. This is bullshit. Erase yourself from any of this Christ crap that you ever learned, because Jesus Christ had nothing to do with any of this crap. Nothing. Zero zilch. He never sat around with a bunch of dudes at a Last Supper. Oh, this is my Last Supper. I don't know, maybe got hired on at a temp service. They have taken the actual guy and bastardized it in a story that has nothing to do with anything. The church is a lie. The way they perceived and have taught who Christ was is an absolute fucking utter bullshit lie. What they did teach you is Charlie. They taught you the version of Charlie as Jesus. The enemy. Here, these cocksuckers, you gotta get on it. The Nazi. The Holy Rosary. Notice the purple and the yellow and the man hanging. You know what the man hanging on the cross represents? It's man against time. He's a slave to it. You're a slave here. It has nothing to do with Jesus defeating anything. That's their logo. That's their logo. That's why they wear it and they make everybody else wear it. Because it's their logo about them murdering the one dude that actually stood up to the system. Okay? That's what it is. The Holy Rosary. There ain't nothing holy about it. You know, the only thing that they got going on holy about it is they got everybody wholly believing that this shit even existed in the way that they fucking wrote it down. Lying bastards. Let's take a look at this. The Scion Revelation, inside the shadowy world of Europe's secret masters. Look, you know what? All you got to know is this. You see this here? Look here. You see this here? This is one of the oldest symbols in the world. For a big group of men called the Masons. It's the octopus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the reason they use the octopus is because they show a picture of the octopus. Well, here, let me just get to the picture instead of fucking yapping on. There you go, right here. Here it is right here at the fucking Olympics. The last Olympics they had. Here's the Masonic octopus. And where is he? Boom. He's sitting. This symbol. There's 1, 2, 3 crossing lines. 1, 2, 3 crossing lines, which are the geometry. In geometry, the 3 crossing lines make a hexagon, and the hexagon makes a cube. And here's the octopus. Why? Because he's got his fucking tentacles and everything. You gotta love how they gave it the blue with the red eyes. You get it? Oh, and you gotta love this up here. Let's take a closer look at that, shall we? Let's just do this, just so everybody gets it. Most people didn't see this. Let's see, we got a 9. We got a 9. That looks like a 9, 3, 9, 9 going across there. The people don't get it. That's fine. All of this, none of this is what you think it is. There's no Jesus that was involved in any of this stuff. There's a Jesus Christ. There's no Jesus that went around preaching about his mom. There's no Jesus that sat at a table and fucking said, "Take, eat, this is my body." He never said any of that crap. Who was it that was, what McCleary thought he was trying to be smart? Are you denying that Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life"? I said, yep, absolutely. I deny every bit that anything that they ever wrote of him, for the most part, has probably been fucking twisted and contorted to fit man's idea. So yeah, there you go. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking morons. You know who's behind this. It's not that hard to figure out. You know, it's the Jews and the Masons and the French Masons, Masonry, because that's what all this Zion shit has got to do with. They want to make this world worse than the, I can't remember the name of it right now, but the French war that went on that was so fucking horrible. If you go look it up, it's the one where what's-her-face got her head cut off for saying let them eat cake. That was one of the most hideous times in the world's history. They want to make it worse than that, so that they can take it and take that horrible situation and then make it and remold it into a whole new society.